Champion. He's back on top, Richard Buckley.
What a performance from MSDOSSARY.
What's happening, my beautiful people? My name is Mike LaBelle, and today we're going to discuss how did MSDOSSARY win the FUT Champions Cup. And if you've been living under a rock, that's the big event that just happened. If you're involved at any level in the FIFA community, you know the results, and you were most likely watching at some point during this tournament. We're going to analyze his gameplay, and I want to focus specifically on his offense. If you want to see more of this on my channel, drop a thumbs up. And in the comments, which players or which matchups would you like me to focus on? Because a lot of the most successful professional players have something that's unique about their gameplay. We could talk about the high pressure and some of the offensive movement that Gorilla creates. We could break down the possession play of someone such as Dito from Manchester City. We could look into defending with August Rosemeyer, who had the best defending numbers for the majority of the tournament. Unfortunately for him, in the match that he lost, wasn't his best defensive performance, but before that, he was Mr. Clean Sheet. You guys let me know in the comments. Just before we get into the clip analysis in terms of MSDOSSARY's attack and how he's scoring goals, 3 areas to focus on in terms of his gameplay. Number 1 is his tactical awareness. He might have been the only professional player that I saw use 4 or 5 formations at the highest level, and he could go in between using each of these formations without having a fall off. So he was able to not only read his opponent and make those adjustments, but he also had the ability to make those changes and still play at this top tier level. Number 2, making the right decisions offensively. When to shoot, when to pass, how to incorporate additional creativity, when to use skill moves, when not to use skill moves. Almost a sense of comfort whether he was on the big stage or if his match was not being broadcasted. Number 3, having the ability to mix up your gameplay in terms of build-up as well as those goal-scoring opportunities. Do you want to attack via the wings? Are you able to play down the middle, fast, slow, all the above, with a certain degree of being able to mix up your gameplay and have that variety? In the first clip analysis, I wanted to showcase how DOSSARY combines being patient and holding up play properly to get players into the correct positions on the pitch in order to maximize his efficiency when scoring goals or when looking to create goal scoring opportunities. It's worth mentioning at this professional level, you're not going to get unlimited chances. Your opponents don't make enough mistakes. So you're looking to get the ball to the inside. You use the wings, attack the space, but you always want to get the ball into basically Ronaldo, R9, or Cristiano Ronaldo, and they're going to do work for you. They're going to attack that defense, and you're just seeing a good job trying to line up the timing and also beat the midfield. You have to beat your opponent's midfield to get into the nitty-gritty, the right areas on the pitch, and to score goals, put some pressure on your opposition. And he does have a beautiful additional skill move that was needed, and it's probably underappreciated, a little heel-to-heel action, especially since DOSSARY's not a major skiller. He does use skill moves. He's not somebody who relies on skills in order to generate his consistent attacks. In this second sequence, I wanted to go into a little more depth. We're talking about opening up space in the midfield, but this is one of those frequently asked questions I receive on almost a daily basis. Mike, I'm going up against somebody, he's got Team of the Year Conte, he's got Ruud Gullit, he's got Vieira, I can't get through his midfield. And that's what you're seeing even at the professional level, and they're almost playing a game of cat and mouse. And I'm talking about DOSSARY here when he's playing Ice Vogel. He's trying to bait Ice Vogel's Team of the Year Conte to make a mistake, whether it's attacking the ball, opening up some space, making a poor read, because at the end of the day, you want to get the ball, and I'll keep this on repeat to one of your strikers, it's going to be Ronaldo, and we're always dealing with efficiency. I actually believe that Ice Vogel did a poor job defending after DOSSARY was able to get through his midfield. He probably should have made a tackle, and I think he made it a little bit too easy on DOSSARY there. He's never going to miss when you have a simple turn and you're just putting it across the body, a low driven. That's how you practice online. Easy street. Show me how you build up, because we've seen a couple examples now with DOSSARY in the final third, but he's going from the defense here, and he makes a beautiful read and splits the midfield. It's all about getting into your opponent's secondary, and then you see him almost recycle. He's going to restart his attack now in his opposition's defensive half, which is important. And the freeze frame I have to show you on display, you might not make friends, but it's a beautiful read. So DOSSARY could have attempted to pass to either option 1 or option 2. Both of them are covered. Neither of them are open, so he goes for a rebound here. He never was thinking he was going to score this goal. If he did score, don't get me wrong, it would have been a bonus. He would have taken it. When you're looking at that type of breakdown, especially if you're using a freeze frame, then you know for sure he's shooting for that rebound and he's hoping for the best. And it's part of FIFA, having some good bounces, having some luck. Welcome to competitive FIFA. It's going to be relevant towards the outcome, even at that high level. The final breakdown that we're going to analyze in this video is my favorite goal from Dossari in the final against Ice Vogel. You see Ruud Gullit into space, and he's going to use a through ball here, and I've been trying to figure out which through ball he actually chose, whether it was a normal through ball with standard settings, or maybe a through ball where he's on more manual settings, or did he use the threaded through ball from Ruud Gullit hitting this overlapping run? And it's difficult to do this. You have to be precise, and it comes down to timing, vision, choice, and then you still have to finish that 1v1. And that's why I can really appreciate this goal, because it's at a big moment in the match. You're up 1-0. You need this. He needs a stop, and he kind of goes for it. And there's just not a big margin for error, and it's difficult to kind of squeeze this in there. You're not going to make juice all that often. And that's why I've been trying to decide what option did he choose. Was it a standard through ball, or maybe a standard through ball with manual settings, or a threaded through ball? You guys could let me know what you think. Usually I'm really good at being able to judge, but I've been debating with myself back and forth when I've watched this goal over and over, which option did he choose? And I actually think it's a threaded through ball. If you enjoyed the content, please make sure to drop a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments, what other professional players do you want to see me talk about and break down their gameplay, what they're really good at, what makes them special. And I'll have a lot more content coming for you ASAP. I appreciate the support.